It's a Money Monday, and we're trying to help Metro Detroiters save their homes. Attorney Michael Jaafar is here with information on foreclosures and sheriff sales. Latest figures indicate we may see 200,000 Michigan homes go to sheriff sale this year. You say there are a lot of people out there trying to take advantage of struggling homeowners.
Yeah, here's the thing. A lot of people have heard a lot of things in the past couple of years, Maria, about preventing foreclosure. You hear a lot about your rights before foreclosure, about ways to stop a foreclosure. What you don't hear a lot about is your rights as a homeowner after a foreclosure. And what's staggering to know is that some of your most powerful rights exist after your home is foreclosed on. Now, the technical definition of a foreclosure, the technical name, is a sheriff's auction or a sheriff's sale. What that means is the bank puts your house up at an auction and the highest bidder gets to have your home. Now, a lot of people are losing their homes, and they have some powerful rights that exist after the foreclosure, and that's what we call the statutory right of redemption.
All right, before we get to that, and we're going to write it on the screen for you in just a moment, you say that if people play this thing the right way, they could keep their home for just a fraction of what they owe.
Absolutely. It's usually a myth that you can keep your home at a fraction of what you owe, unless you redeem your house after you lose it to a foreclosure. And here's the way it works. When your home is foreclosed on, it's really put up at an auction. Now, the highest bidder gets your home. Now, a lot of times a person will have a house that they owe, let's say $150,000 on, but it'll go to sheriff's sale for a fraction of the price, at $20,000, $30,000. And if that happens, hypothetically, you have a 6-month period where you can go to the bank and say, hey, somebody bought my home for $20,000 at the auction, here's your $20,000, I want my home back.
So we have this right of redemption law,
yeah.
And in 6 months, you can redeem your home?
Absolutely.
You can buy it for the auction price. Walk me through that again. I can only imagine so many people out there are watching this saying, wow, how do I do that?
It's unbelievable. It's your statutory right. It's written in the law. There's no negotiation that needs to take place. You don't need to call the bank and ask them permission to do this. You don't need to negotiate with them. You just walk up to the front steps, say, here's what my home was bought for. An example is $20,000. Here's $20,000. Give me the deed back. You own your home free and clear. That's the way it works.
Do I need an attorney to help me through this? I mean, why are people not doing this?
People don't know about it. Let me tell you why they're not doing it. People just don't know about it. Why don't they know about it? Because historically, homes have always gone up in value. And so whenever you lost your home, it was because you couldn't afford the minimum payment. So when your home went up for an auction, it was going to sell for at least what you owed on it. Well, what good was that information to you? If somebody told you, well, guess what, you have 6 months to pay me everything you owe on your house and then you get it back. It was not really good information. But now, because the economy has switched and homes are selling for less than what people owe on them, it's actually good information now, and people just don't have it because there's no mechanism set up to give people that information.
So what you do is you find out again. Let's run through it again, because I want to be, I can only imagine we're going to get a lot of emails and calls on this from people.
Your home, you lose your home to a foreclosure. You'll know you lost it to foreclosure because there's something posted on your door that says your home's going to be auctioned off on this date. Check the Register of Deeds in your county to see what your home was sold for at that auction. You have 6 months to live in that house for free and or redeem it for what it was sold for. Now, you can also do another thing. If you can't afford it, you have a family member that wants to buy it for that smaller price, you can give them, you can transfer your right to redeem your home to that family member or friend. Or you can get a loan from a family member or friend and redeem that house. Talk to an attorney before you do it and make sure you want to do this. A lot of people don't want to own their home free and clear for other reasons, but you have the absolute right to do it, and that's how you do it. You check your Register of Deeds about a month after the home was foreclosed on. It usually takes them a month to update their records, and look at what it was sold for. It might have been sold for what you owe on it, and then maybe you can't afford it, but there's a good chance it was sold for less than what you owe on it.
That's after somebody buys that foreclosed home.
Yes.
You can go in and grab it back.
You have the right of redemption for 6 months.
More information on the website, myfoxdetroit.com, and we have a link to his website, Michael Jaafar at Jaafar and Maddie, the Dearborn law firm. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Appreciate that. We also have many more bits of information and articles on foreclosure. If you need help, myfoxdetroit.com under the Money Monday page. See you tonight on Fox 2 News beginning at 5.